in your first year, you were in residence, you were new to this country, you were new to this culture, you were new to this university, all of this environment, right? And let's say you reach to the conclusion that, okay, I need to start getting disciplined, I need to stop smoking, and etc. However, you will be in the physical location, the demographic you're situated at still promotes the negative peer pressure that you mentioned. So what do you think would be the goodest strategy to use in order to because you can sometimes you cannot you're locked in for a certain period of time. You have to stay disciplined, meanwhile staying in the location you're at. Whether it's physically or emotionally, you're locked in. Sometimes you just have to keep going with, regardless of the situation, right?
Sure.
So how do you achieve that? Because especially when you're in residence, especially when there are so many people around you who are doing this similar stuff, and you're trying to go in the opposite direction, it's just hard to keep up not only the social life but also just understanding, just having the mutual understanding that, okay, I'm still trying to be an individual and have a social life. Does that make sense?
100%, man. I think for this answer, you should be giving the answer because you were the only peculiar one on campus, man. You were the one who was still praying on time, was waking up on time, was studying, who was completely away from all the social life and all the bad habits. And I must say, it's incredible to watch you grow. You've still done everything. You've been the disciplined guy. I have evolved with time. I fell right into the trap of the social life, of with the fitting in, of the party culture. I've right it. If it's a well, I went straight down. But how do you stay disciplined in those scenarios? I bet you will have some answers to this, but I'm going to give you my answer, which is it is just the environment, bro. The reason I think smoking culture in Canada as compared to India is way more bigger. I could have not done any of the things that I did in India. Never. Because over there it's a taboo. That guy smokes, that guy drinks, stay away from him. I was never into it. When I came over here, everybody's doing it. It was genuinely like a small baby looking at everybody with lollipops in his mouth, and I'm thinking, why don't I have a lollipop in my mouth? Why am I the different guy? Right? And you do not know yourself at age 18, 17. At least for me, I did not know who I was for a very long time. I had to go through all the adversities to like find myself a little bit. And I'm still finding. I'll take a long time. The point I'm telling is if you're living on campus and you're having a hard time, all your friends are doing certain things and you know that that is wrong. Firstly, you have to know that is wrong as well. You just need to know how to stand up to your own morals. You just need to know how to stand up for your own principles. And in my opinion, bro, you have to go through it. You have to do the bad thing to realize that that was a bad thing and I'm not going to do it again. You can't just run away from it saying that, no, all of them are doing that. I know that is wrong. I'm never going to do it. You will always have it in your mind that I should have done it. I should have tried. What could have happened? All these bad things that come in your mind. I just believe you do it. You realize that that is bad. You come out of it. The coming out of it has to be done. If you're staying on campus, all your friends are doing it, please understand. If you know it is wrong, if you know that it's going to have bad effects on you, don't do it. It's not fun. It's just pain. Everybody is covering up their pain with alcohol and smoking. It is not fun. It is just a happy face for 2 to 3 hours, and then in the morning it's all headache and it's all, oh, my bank account, oh my god, why did I do that? And then you do that all over again. I have no understanding why did I do it, but the point that I'm trying to drive home very, very, very simply is, do you want to do that when you're 30? Would you want your kids to do that? Right? And the answer is going to be no, straight up. You can lie to yourself as much as you want, but again, you have to find yourself. I found myself after doing all the bad things that, Adi, I don't want to do this. Adi, you're hurting yourself. You're not strong. If you were strong, you would withhold whatever problem that you're going through and be a fucking man instead of having the whole bottle or, smoking or doing all the bad things. So yeah, anybody first year, you come in, you have a hard time. It's very hard, bro. We've not had this conversation ever. I had it with Untold back in the day. International students, people come here with the mentality that it's going to be fun. It's not fun.
Yeah.
It's very lonely. It's very depressing. When it's -40 outside and you're sitting in your home doing absolutely nothing, no wonder you're going to go to do the drugs. No wonder you would do that, because Nobody tells you this. You think that you can do all these great things when you come over here and you're all by yourself and you need to learn how to do laundry and dishes and make sure your house is clean and you got to eat right and you got to train and then you got to go to school, get good grades. Nobody talks about this. It's very hard. And anybody who asks me any advice, all I'm going to say is don't come. I'm telling you, don't come, bro. If you're not ready, don't come. It will eat you alive. You will fall into the trap of doing the drugs. And then if you're strong enough to come outside, you'll come out like me 100%. But you'll have to go through the difficulties. You will have to go through the downward fall of doing all the bad things, and you'll have to pull yourself back up. You have to come closer to God. You have to come closer to yourself. Ask yourself, what is it that you want to do, right? A lot of people, man, I wish I knew this in my first. I did not sign up for this life, bro. It's fucking hard. But I still do it because I love it. I love it now. I hope I answered, bro. Sorry.
No, you did. Yeah.